Hey guys, Kidguru here. This is a response to David the Creative One and Mobile Phone 2003, I guess, because I saw him do it, so I decided to do it. Tech Survey 080808, even though it's 10 for me, it's 081008, so yeah. It's a survey Tom Brody 12 made. Sorry, excuse me, I just woke up here, had McDonald's. It's 9 o'clock now. But yeah, so I decided to do the survey to inform my subscribers a little bit more about me and my viewers. So let's just jump in. It's probably gonna go over 10-minute limit. Hopefully not. What brand of computer do you have? I have compacts, mainly HPs, some HPs, and a Dell. So a couple. I have an old one in my closet. I'm not even sure what brand it is. If I get. What color is your monitor? Silver. What is currently in your desktop background? It's black. You can't see it. It's black aqua because it's black and the glare from the sun, obviously. It's black aqua, which is like Tiger's background but black. It was on DeviantArt. I'll see if I can get the link for you guys. Let's see here. What is your? Oh, sorry. Skip the question there. How many icons on your desktop? I think 36. I have a lot. So I mean, they're all organized. So folders, stuff like that. What type of computer do you have? Windows, Linux, or Mac? Windows and Linux, both. So soon I'm getting a Mac, hopefully. So yeah. Do you have a printer? Yep. Epson stylus 6CX 4800. It's scanner, copier, all that stuff. Digital camera. Yeah, I use my. They have a CyberShot that we all use in my family, but I also have my own Sony that needs a new battery. Webcam. Yes, obviously. Orbit AF. Paid 125 bucks for it. Have a Logitech Communicate STX, which I'm giving away, and I have my old webcam that just sitting back there. Excuse me. Do you have? What is your favorite? Oh no, a microphone. I have this headset, another headset. The built-in mics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mics. It's including all the microphones. 7. What is your favorite computer game? I have to say World of Warcraft, first MMORPG I've played. Great. That and probably Stronghold 2, really fun game as well. If it's kind of like Age of Empires, stuff like that. Do you have After Dark games? I don't know what that means, so no. What is your currently in your recycle bin? Mess ups of this video, re-records, stuff like that, pre-recording, stuff like that. What internet service do you have? ISP. I'm using Mediati. Their modem's called Webstar, but they're okay. They're catering to pretty small island, so they have to pretty much get everybody on the bases. And depends on download speed's pretty good when it's morning or late at night or in between. But like when it's rush hour, when the Marines are getting back from work, lunch break, there's a bit of traffic, but they're pretty nice. They came over because I told them about my web show, emailed them, upgraded my connection free, and they fixed it pretty much for me, and they also gave me a job when I'm 14 for summer hire, so I'm looking forward to that. And their IT department, that is, so they're a nice ISP, I guess. They're not like the best. I'm not getting like 8 megabits or anything like that, but it's okay for me, I guess, for now. What is your favorite website? I have to say Google and YouTube. Use them both, and of course my website, adrianstech.com. Those are the top 3. Do you like going into chat rooms? Yeah, chat rooms are okay. They're not that bad. MSN, stuff like that, I don't use it as much. And, so I guess chat rooms as an IRC, I do go into mine, I go into Duncan's, I go into Chris Prillo's. Those are the top 3. And sorry, it's so blinding light outside. You guys can probably see it's so bright here. Anyhow, let's move on. Conferences, Skype conferences, I do use a lot. Huge amount for staff meetings, stuff like that. Which is better, Yahoo or MSN? My opinion, MSN just is for me. Do you have AOL? No. AIM? No. Buddy icon, it's that picture on MSN, like where you have like 4 blocks of different colors, and I just like cut them out like I'm looking all around in the blocks. You've seen it as my YouTube icon before, probably, if you're a long-time subscriber. How many people on your buddy list? 132, because I move a lot. Overseas, we move a lot, so I meet a lot of people. Do you know how to switch hard drive and CD wires around? Yeah, it's not that hard. Yeah. Do you know how to fix a computer when it breaks? That's a general statement. For most part, if it's a basic hardware swap, I guess. Software-wise, depends if I know the problem. If it's a weird error, I'm not sure, obviously. Ever taken one apart? I'm guessing you're talking about a computer. Yep. What is your current screensaver? XP, Electric Sheep, Vista, Ribbons. When does your screensaver come on? Every 10 minutes. Is your volume currently turned all the way up? Yep. How many pushable buttons do you have on your computer? 4. How many CDs do you have? Over 200, honestly. Over 200, maybe 400 even. Do you have WinZip? Nope. Use 7-Zip. It's great, free, it's fast. for unarchiving files and and zipping files. Do you have Internet Explorer? Obviously, it came on default. I can't remove it off Vista. Maybe there is a way, but I had to use it to install Firefox, etc. Do you have Microsoft Word? Yeah, I bought the pack and I got Excel, PowerPoint, etc. Do you have Paint Shop Pro 8? No, I had GIMP, I had Paint.net, upgraded to Photoshop CS3 because my sister used it. She used, I think, CS2 for a yearbook, then we had to upgrade to CS3, and they just put it on my computer because she moved. And, yeah, I've been using it ever since. I'm not that good at it, though. Just, like I said, just got it just recently. Can you make graphics on the computer? Yeah, I guess. Like I said, Photoshop. A little bit okay with that. I have some other Adobe programs that we got, but I'm okay, like fireworks, stuff like that. Do you have your own webpage? Yeah, adrianstech.com. And the forums and the blog and, etc. Do you know HTML? Basic, I know it. I'm not good with positioning. I can make, titles, stuff like that. I can make borders, stuff like that, the basic padding and, all that stuff. CSS, okay, I know a little bit about div tags. I know styles, and I'm not perfect with div tags. I'm okay. I've been learning from Jimmy R. Com's tutorial in a HTML site that does great tutorials. I think it's HTML School, something like that. CSS School. Do you know JavaScript? Nope. How many web pages have you personally made? I haven't published them. I have about 3 HTML files. My website was made by We493. I just, made a layout, or he, pretty much, we worked together and he designed it pretty much. Have you ever been worn through an IM? If you guess, is that threat or nudge? Yeah, I've been nudged. Do you often get kicked offline for no reason? Nope. Have you ever been kicked offline for talking over and spamming? Nope. Sorry, I just already knew that answer. About how many emails do you get each day? Depends. Regularly, probably, if you're talking about every email on all accounts, maybe 10, 15, maybe 20. Depends on how good of a day it is. YouTube brings a lot of them, but I bring YouTube Digest, so that's the thing. If I didn't have the Digest, which compresses them all into one, I would have tons and tons. So, yeah. Do you get pop-ups? Nope. I've probably gotten one on Firefox 3. One's probably slipped through. How many computers do you have in your house? Oh, have you ever been hacked? Sorry, I forgot that one. Have you ever been hacked into one of your online accounts? Nope. Use 10 or more character passwords with, different lowercase, uppercase. It's pretty secure. Have you downloaded spyware? Yeah, I have. How many computers are in your house? 6. 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. They're all in my room except for one that I'm souping up, putting more RAM in, new power supply, and putting it in my sister's room for my parents to use, so they don't need to use my laptop, and they have their own machine. What color is your computer desk? Nice shade of brown. Color is your computer chair? Can't really see it. It's bluish, I guess. It's stitched. I'm getting a new one. This one's an old one. I'm getting a black leather one, so yeah. What color are your speakers? I don't know if you can see it because of the McFlurries. They're white Kinyo speakers. I'm upgrading to Logitech. Do you have any stickers on your computer, or have you drawn on your computer? Never drawn on them. I have that sticker for XP and the compact stickers. I ripped off some compact stickers on my laptop. I put an Apple logo there just because I did, and I have an Intel sticker on there. So that's the only sticker they have. Do you know the dimensions of your screen? That is a 15.4, I think, widescreen. This is either 15 or 16. I'm not sure. I think it's 15. Are you a computer geek, nerd, or geek? I guess, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Consider myself a geek. I know, it's what I know a lot about. It's just like somebody else knowing a lot about some other subject like math. I mean, we know a lot about computers and technology, so, yeah, I'm a geek and I'm okay with that. Sorry. How much do you know about computers? A good amount. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert or, I know a lot. There's too much to know about in technology. It's always evolving. I don't think anybody will ever know everything about it, but yeah, I know a good amount, I guess. What color is your mouse? It's silver and black, I guess. It's the MX620. Nice rubber black and silver and gray, I guess. Nice shade of metallic gray. Does it have a ball at the bottom or a red light? Laser mouse is a precise laser mouse. Performance with 646 nm, I think that's right, or if I'm reading it upside down. Let's see, what color is your keyboard? Black. What is your favorite key on your keyboard? Control, because it does a lot of functions for shortcuts. Do you type fast? Around 50 words per minute. How many pieces of paper? I guess that's kind of fast. Not, to me it's okay. Other people think it's pretty fast. How many pieces of paper on your printer if you have one? I only have like one right now because I have no ink in my printer. I need to buy new ink. I have a lot of paper though. Does your mouse have a little scrolling wheel? Yep, it has modes that go hyper fast, I guess. So it's like the MX Revolution pretty much. Are there a trillion wires on your computer? Okay, actually I coiled them, I wrapped them around cable captures, and I hit them. So there's not as much as it looks, but if you pull them all out, there's a lot, yeah. Is it really fast or slow? I consider this one okay. The Vista one's okay. Not that bad for its dual processor. This one's actually pretty good when you tweak it out. It's pretty good. It does what it needs to do. How many hours are you on the computer each day? More than 3, more than 4, probably around, I can't really estimate. Do you have it shut down at night when you go out? It goes on sleep. That goes on sleep. When it's school nights, I shut it down every night, or unless I'm running the stream. Does it freeze a lot? I haven't had it freeze that much unless it's like something I caused it to freeze. What does your cursor look like? Black, just basic black, with a white edge around it, and white on Vista. Is there any music playing on your computer right now? Obviously, no, because you would have heard it. How often do you download and install things to your computer? Every day. Software, whatever, files, whatever. What do you call your computer? Desktop and laptop, I guess. Desktop, notebook, Vista, XP, whatever. Would you marry your computer? It's a great tool of technology, but I wouldn't marry it. Anyhow, thanks, Tom Brody 12. Great survey, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Long one. Anyhow, feel free to respond, and catch you guys later. Check out the website, www.adrianstech.com. Send all your feedback to adrianstech@gmail.com. Catch you later.